guys, we're on to a new Halloween DIY. Now you can go in to Pinterest and you are going to see a plethora of these witches hats, okay? So this is a witch's hat form from the Dollar Tree. This material was from Joann's because I wanted to make mine more of a Mackenzie Child inspired, okay? So what I did is I kind of tried to cut the material because I didn't want to waste a lot of it. And so as you can see, I kind of cut it in a rectangle. And let's see, it's 20, well, after I folded it up, so it's about 22 inches long and 11 and a half inches wide, okay? So what I did is I cut a slit right here and right over there and folded it up and hot glued it, okay? Trying to keep this straight. Now if you have a plain material, then you don't have to worry, but if you have a pattern like this, you want to kind of try to keep it as straight as you can. This is going to be a little bit off, but it's okay. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to come in. I'm going to come in and bring over the material, okay? I'm going to glue it just along okay, just like that. Trying just to cover. I mean, the back, if you were going to make it for a gift, obviously I would say, you know, make sure that it's going to cover the whole thing or put a backing on it, which I left this because I didn't want to waste material. So you know the part where it's printed on, I didn't care that that was there. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to fold it over just like this, okay? Can you hear Andy? Just a little bit. Okay. Okay. And like I said, because this does have a pattern, I'm trying to be a little bit more careful with it. Okay, so there's what the front's going to look like. I like it. A little bit wrinkly, but I'm going to try to pull it as taut as I can. And just bring this in. That's what we'll do, because I want to keep that point, right? So you're just going to have to kind of do your own thing. What you could do, too, is not even cut this much material. And I don't want that sticking out at all. Okay. I want this point to really be let me see again. Need to pull it tight because I really want that point to be accentuated. And you do it whatever. Now I've seen them where you can put yarn and wrap yarn around this, which would be very easy. Okay, I'm okay with that. All right, make sure it's secured. Whew. Okay. So I'm going to call that done. I could put more material, but I'm not going to because it's just going to be is the hat. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our mesh and ribbon and make it really nice and full. So I'll be back in just a couple minutes. So here is our mesh. This is all from Dollar Tree. All of this is from Dollar Tree except for the material. And again, this particular material came from Joann's. So I only used the green. I'm only going to use the green and the black, okay? Reason being, if you're familiar with Mackenzie Child, they do a lot with this really lime green color in a lot of their Halloween type things. I am going to put a little bit of the witch's hat. This is also from Dollar Tree, just to break it up a little bit, okay? And the ties, the zip ties came from Dollar Tree as well. All right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to make these, I want to make them a little bit long, I would think. So I'm going to, I have my tape measure. Now if I was in my craft room, I could use my, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to cut this off so I don't have to do this on camera. So I got all of it unwrapped. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to move this. Let's see, how much should I make it? I don't know. Because you want to have enough to make it really full. Because to me, these look very full. I guess I'll make it like 11 inches. 12 inches. I don't think I'll go 12. Okay, so let's see. You don't want to mess with it too much because it seems like it comes unraveled easy. That seems pretty long. I'm going to do it a little bit littler, so I'm going to go about 9 inches probably, okay? So I'm going to, let's see, it's easier I think if you get it together more and cut it. I don't know. I've never worked with this before, you guys, if you didn't notice. Oh, it's about an inch. I'd rather learn with one first than cutting them all again, you know, because then you're wasting more. But look at how this comes undone. I don't like that, but oh well. All right, let's look. Yep, that's about good. So I'd say 9 inches I'm doing it. You do it whatever way you want. I'll use kind of as a... So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut all these, and when I'm done, I'll be back. So I have the green, the black, and some of the ribbon cut. Okay, so I have all of this over here, so I don't have to stop and cut. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take... Let me move this so you can see better. Sorry, guys. I'm going to take 3 of these and put them at the bottom of this wire of the hat. And then put the ribbon in the middle. Okay. And I'm just going to leave this to the side. Oh my gosh, I think this is going to be cute, guys. Okay, so I'm going to take another piece and another piece of the ribbon. I've never done this before, ever. And then another piece of the green. And I'm going to alternate the black on the green and the green on the black. Okay? Trying to get them kind of even because they aren't cut exact. I didn't stop and go exact. I don't think you need to do that unless you are just really wanting it to be perfectly together. Okay. Then you just put this, the zip tie, underneath, and then lay this on top and kind of pinch it together. Okay? This is a lot easier than using string or wire. Oh yeah, look at that, you guys. Isn't that going to be cute with this? Oh, I like that. It's much better to get it all cut and then put it together. Okay. Pinching it. Get a zip tie. Oop. Okay. Oh no, I zip tied it and I wasn't under the... Don't do that. Little blooper. And once you get this on, you can't get it off. So I wasted a zip tie. So I'm just going to leave the zip tie on this and use another one. So make sure you're under the rim. And then just keep pushing them together because you want it to be really full. Because I don't think it'll look right if you're not. But this is going to be adorable. So I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to keep going. And then when I get almost to the end, we'll come back. You guys, I'm liking this. Look, it's a Mackenzie Child look with this green and the black and white. I'll show you when I'm done. You can see the whole thing. Right now my camera's not getting all of it. So I'm half done doing just like I showed you. Let's do another one. Pushing it together because you want it full. At least I think it looks better full. So let's do one more here. So, like I said, these are about 9 inches. And I'm alternating between the black being on top of the green on the black. And then taking the ribbon to add a little bit of color, squeezing it together like this, and taking one of these Ziplocs and putting it right here, coming in. These Ziplocs work really good. I'm not kidding, because you can get them really tight. I think I might have found something that I like. I've never done this before, but it's not hard. Trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Then I'm going to cut this one off. Make sure it is as tight as you can get it. But look, I like it, you guys. This is all from the Dollar Tree. I'll cut the rest of these off when I'm done. Anyway, I'm going to keep going, and when I get almost to the end, I'll be back. We're almost done, you guys. Look at this. It is gorgeous. I think I'm going to need a little bit more black. I think I have enough. Well, yeah, I am going to need more. Cut a little bit more black, but I have enough green. I don't know why I have enough green and not black. That's weird. Anyway, okay, let's do this. Okay, just pinching it, getting it together and pinching it, bringing the zip tie through the bottom part of the witch's, the wire part of the hat. These make it very easy. Pull it as tight as you can. And if you think a piece is too long, all you got to do is cut it. It's not a big deal. But look at this. I'll be back when I'm done, and I'll bring you down and show. Okay, I wasn't going to put anything at the top, but I'm going to kind of put it over to the side so the point still shows. So I'm going to go ahead, and I took just 4 pieces of the netting, the black, the green, and the black, and then some of the ribbon. Okay. And you know what? I think I'll use another piece of the ribbon. And then I'm going to put a couple of bats from the Dollar Tree. Where I put the Ziploc, we'll put these bats. I don't want to do the orange. I think it's going to throw it. So I'm going to do the black, I think. Okay? So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to zip tie this together, but this is a fast and easy DIY, guys. It really is. Like I said, I've never done this before. I've never used the mesh. I've never used it. Okay. So I'm going to kind of mess with this, because this is wired, the ribbon part. Okay? Then I'm going to take our hat. Look how pretty that is. And I'm going to bring it down kind of like this, because I still want that point to show. So what I'm going to do you see that? I'm going to hot glue this right here and put a couple bats. And then I'll be back. I'm going to go heat up the glue gun real quick, and then we'll be back. Oh, I hope I'm doing the right thing, guys. Okay, well, we're doing it. Bringing it down kind of, you're not going to see it right. Oh crap, what did I do? Okay, so you see how I brought it down so you can still see the point? I want that point. I don't want something right at the top of that. I want that point to show. Now I have to cut off all of our zip ties, okay? Let's go ahead. Let's see. Well, you know what, guys? Maybe the orange spider might work. Because there is orange. Oh, you guys, I wish you were here with me to tell me. You know what? I wish they would have made the bats. I don't like it. We're going to use the spiders. Because there is orange in this, I think it'll work. I think I'm going to put a few more. Actually, I wouldn't even have to glue them in because they have the little, because it's a ring. And this stuff, it tangles so easy that I think I'm just, yeah, these stick perfectly on there. I'm not even going to glue them. If you've worked with this stuff, which I haven't, but things get tangled in there, and for this, it works great. So I'm just going to put a few of these just within the mesh. Do you see what I mean? It just sticks there. Okay, and let's put another one here. Cool. Okay. So I'm going to call that done, and I'm going to bring it down and show you up close and personal in just 1 second. Okay, so here it is, and here we are close so you can see it, and this is where I put the spiders, and they worked. I didn't think the orange was going to, but it does, and it does only because, in my opinion, the ribbon. Because the ribbon has orange in it, but the primary color that you see is the black and white, which I wanted because I wanted this to be a Mackenzie Child inspired witch's wreath. I'm not going to hang this, as you can see, and see the way I kept the point. I wanted that point to be seen. I didn't want the ribbon right up there, so I cascaded it down. But I put it in an easel because it's going to go on my table. You don't always have to put a wreath on the door or on the wall. Get an easel and you can put it on a table, you can put it in the bathroom. There's a lot more you can do with them than just put them, hanging them, okay? Guys, I hope that you'll try this. This was my first time. It was really fun. I enjoyed it. It really was a lot of fun. And Dollar Tree has a lot of wire shapes. So I think I will be doing this again, guys. Remember, the world's a better place because you're in it. Don't ever, ever forget that. There's only one you, and you bring something to this world nobody else can. And I sure am happy about that. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.